Good evening, everybody. Welcome in to Friday Night Zebra Breaks right here on the MVB District. Referee Brandon Toll here. Good evening, everybody. How we doing? Game 6. Yeah. Game 6. There's a lot of sports on tonight. How's the audio sound tonight? Audio sound a little better tonight? Perfect. Tinkered around with the new microphone for the past couple of days. Trying to make it a little better. So that way, especially as I am going to be doing a little more into the, I think I'm going to do a little more into the podcasting venture coming up here in the near future. So I thought it'd be nice to actually invest and upgrade the mic. So we're waiting for Michael Allsworth, Pittsburgh Pain Michael, to wrap up. And once he is done, we will start. I've got well over a case of personals. Casada, are you here, bud? I think I saw him pop in right before I went live. Because I will have him choose his number. What's up, Ben? Ben Berry. Happy Halloween, everybody. What's up, Keel? How are you? Hey now, Casada, I need you to choose a number for me, 1 through 9, for that personal you just got a couple minutes ago. And I'll add it to your other 4. Okay. I'll add it to the 4 you got from Discord. So we'll do them all at once. What's up, Dan? All right. Hey, you know what? The value, I saw the valuation on that card. So that triple auto, it doesn't matter. Like, that triple auto alone paid for everything, and then a lot more. So the guys at the shop tried comping it out. Oh no, more like 7 to 10,000. 7 to 10,000. The only comp that they could find that is even close was from Wildcard, which Wildcard, most people know Wildcard. Wildcard, if I put them, I'd put them under Leaf, in my opinion. But Wildcard, dual 101, Yamal Messi, no Pele. So just Yamal and Messi, I think, did $3,500. So probably more in the realm of 7 to 10 to the right person. Probably closer to 10 to the right person. So yeah, big card. So that card paid for every rip he went through last week. I mean, the Messi alone pays for at least 1 box, if not 2. So he, sometimes degen ripping like that pays off. Sometimes it pays off. Yeah, absolute sheer insanity. Sheer insanity. So let me check and see if Michael, where he is here. We'll see where Michael Allsworth is here in the scheme of things. And then we'll get started. What's up, Scott? Corner, Abby, Chiva B part. Here we go. Nope, I was just wondering what. No, I was just kind of killing for some time until you got here, Mike. Hold on, let me grab water and we'll get cracking. You know what? Those may actually do well, okay? In the grand scheme of things. Yep. So that's what we're starting with, Corner. We are starting. I've got 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I've got 12 boxes of Bronx Legacy personals to kick us off tonight. So let's kind of give a rundown. Happy Halloween, everybody. Trick-or-treaters are still rolling over here to the Casa. What's up, Fraley? Trick-or-treaters still rolling over here while we're starting tonight. They've been football cards apparently have been very popular tonight. The trick-or-treat version that we had, that Panini released. So, all right. So here's the rundown for tonight. Kind of give you guys a lay of the land as we get into tonight. So everything in the shop can rip. We've got baseball. I've got Bowman Chrome Hobby and 22 Light. I've got Bowman Chrome Logo Fractor 2020 Archives Retired. And then football, Bowman Chrome U. I have pick your school 1, 2, and 3. I just posted 3 in the past 30 minutes of Jumbo Bowman Chrome Pick Your School 3 will be the last one I do. After that, I'm out of jumbo. And then I've got the 2 hobby and a breakers random school up as well. We can do that tonight as well. Yeah, corner 25603 is random. 2 hobby and a breakers. So we ripped a fair amount of that today at the shop. My little treat to me. All right, so let's get started here. Casada, you want to start with your 5? All right, so we're going to start the personals here. Casada's got 5 boxes of Bronx Legacy. I did rip one of these today. It was pretty decent. So let me open up some top loaders here. Some 197s, because that's pretty much what the majority of them are going to be. I think you're going to need, with these 10, you're going to need 2 boxes just for you. He did not. Ben did not grab any. Ben's not even in the stream tonight. Don't know why. Hope he's all right. I know he's been ripping strong the past few days. So, all right, here we go, Casada. Box 1 of 5. That makes sense. Okay. So the way these are is one will be in a mag. One will be in a mag, and then the rest will be in a case. So let's see what your mag is. Your mag is going to be Bernie Williams. Refractor auto, clean auto too. To 45 of 45. Clean auto there. All right. Keep these just in case. Alrighty, rest up. My guy, well, he was with the Reds for a long time. Pinstripes, Jose Rijo. Auto to 9, 3 of 9. And then that'll do. Roger Clemens, Gotham Greats. Triple relic to 50. 5 of 50. As the doorbell rings, more trick-or-treaters come into the house. To start a stack for autos and a stack for relics. And lastly, that'll do. October Legends. Joe Girardi, Wade Boggs, Jim Leyritz, Ruben Sierra, Jeter, Bernie Williams, Tim Raines, Mariano Rivera. 8-way game used relic to 30, 15 of 30. That'll do. We actually are, Noah. We're giving out basketball, football, and Pokemon. Giving away glow sticks, like little glow sticks, too. Like battery-powered little light-up sticks, too, for kids. Some rubber duckies for the small kids, along with candy. All right, box 2. Your mag card is going to be Goose Gossage, 9-time All-Star, Yankee Doodles Inscription, orange auto to 6, 1 of 6. That's a good start. Yes, they do. No, actually, word's out about our house because we're giving away a lot. So, word is definitely out. Yes, Fraley. Pinstripes, Steve Balboni. Auto to 2, 2 of 2. Pinstripes, Nick Swisher auto to 50. 48 of 50. Then lastly, oh, he did it again. October Legends, green. Jeter, Williams, Clemens, Torrey, Posada, Pettit, Rivera, Knobloch. The late 90s Dynasty 8-way. Game used relic to 5, 1 of 5. No, I like that. A couple different variations in that take. This is probably my favorite. This is the late 90s Dynasty for me. Yeah. What's up, Ben? Ben, we're ripping Bronx Legacy. This is right up your alley. Killing it in 3 boxes left to go. So, yeah, box 3. All right, your mag card. Nick Swisher, Yankee Doodles, Refractor, 09 World Series Champs auto to 35, 5 of 35. Okay. No. I went through it. I went through and took them out because we had a whole case all ready to go. All right. Kicking off. Nice. The Bronx. Derek Jeter, Don Mattingly. Dual game used 1 of 1 relic. It's a good duo right there. Okay, that's a good start. Jeter and Mattingly, dual 1 of 1 relic. Pinstripes, Jack McDowell. Auto to 3, 3 of 3. Okay. And then lastly, Lou Piniella. Pinstripes auto to 35, 19 of 35 for the former Reds manager. All right, Casada. We'll get you another one here in a minute. So this is 4 of now 6. Box 7. Okay, here's your box 7. I'll put that on the bottom. All right, your auto is going to be Aaron Boone. Aaron Boone refractor auto to 45. 23 of 45 for the, well, don't know how much longer he's going to be the skipper, but at least as of this moment, he is still the skipper. What's up, Sandy May? Yeah, he's a Boone. He's got a special place in my room because the last name Boone in Cincinnati between Brett, Bob, and Aaron, all three of them. All right, Mike, I'll pull your two more in a minute. Let me make a note of it here. We're down to 10. Is that the closest one? Yeah, 10 left for Bowman Chrome football. 10 is the closest. Oh, nice. Big Apple Inc. Die cut Don Mattingly auto to 6. 6 of 6. That's the first one of those I've seen. I like that. May. What's up, McGee? Actually, you know what? I'm probably going to use these. Not him, bud. How are you? All right, up next, Giancarlo Stanton, Gotham Greats, triple relic to 25, 9 of 25. And then lastly, Jim Leyritz, auto relic, pinstripe included to 25, 23 of 25. To round out box 4 of 6. Box 5. All right, your mag is going to be Ron Guidry. Auto to 25, 6 of 25. We've only got one 1-of-1 so far. I'm genuinely surprised about that. Yeah, I don't have the game up. I got to pull it up in a minute. All right, up top. Nice. Enshrined. Whitey Ford. Triple. Game used relic to 20. 15 of 20. That's nice. That's what we're looking for this product is the old school. And then by that I mean the really old school stuff. Second, Mark Teixeira, the Empire, dual relic 25, 13 of 25. And then lastly, oh, look at that. October Legends, 8-way auto. David Wells, Ron Guidry, Tina Martinez, Roger Clemens, Chris Chambliss, Chuck Knobloch, Roy White, Bernie Williams to 6. 4-6. That'll do. That'll do. All right, and then this is the one you just ordered a minute ago. Box number 6. Got 10 teams left in 2 jumbo. Pick your school 1 of Bowman Chrome football. See if we can close some football. See if we can close some football while we're doing this. All right, your mag is going to be Chris Chambliss. Auto to 25, 23 of 25. Yeah, I ripped a real good amount of it today at the shop. We did all right with it. All right, here we go. First up, Gotham Greats, triple relic, Dave Winfield to 5, 4-5. Okay, take that. Second up, wow, the Empire, Joe McCarthy, dual game used relic to 4, 4 of 4. Yeah, the 4th of the Empire. And then lastly, Bronx Marks, dual auto, Goose Gossage, Jim Cott to 8, 7 of 8. I think you did okay here, Casada. All right, let's recap everything here. 6 boxes. Winfield triple auto to 5. Teixeira dual auto the Empire to 25. Stanton triple relic to 25. Clemens triple relic to 50. October Legends 8-way relic to 5. Jeter Williams Clemens. Torrey Posada Pettit. Rivera Knobloch. And to 30, Girardi Boggs Leyritz, Sierra, Jeter, Bernie, Tim Raines, and Rivera. Jeter Mattingly, dual relic, the Bronx, 1 of 1. Whitey Ford, Enshrine, triple relic to 20. And then Joe McCarthy, the Empire, dual game use relic to 4. Let's do this. Yeah, we'll do this one first. Chris Chambliss auto to 25. Ron Guidry auto to 25. Aaron Boone auto to 45. Yankee Doodles, Nick Swisher, 09 World Series Champs, inscription auto to 35. Bernie Williams auto to 45. And Goose Gossage, Yankee Doodles, 9-time All-Star, inscription auto to 6. Jim Leyritz, auto relic to 25. Donnie Baseball, Big Apple Ink, die cut auto to 6. Lou Piniella Pinstripes auto to 35. Jack McDowell Pinstripes auto to 3. Swisher Pinstripes auto to 50. Steve Balboni Pinstripes auto to 2. Gossage and Cott Bronx Marks dual auto to 8. Jose Rio Pinstripes auto to 9. And then October Legends 8-way auto to 6. Wells, Guidry, Tino, Clemens, Chambliss, Knobloch, Roy Wright, Bernie Williams. All right, Fertman, you're up. You're up. How's my audio sound? Does it sound better tonight, guys, than Tuesday? I tried to fix some of the issues from Tuesday. Played around with the set. Yeah, a little hollow. Okay. I can fix that a little bit. How about now? A little better? How about that? That a little better? A little better that way. Turned up the gain. Turned up the gain a little bit. Perfect. I try to, you guys know me, I try to stay as close to the mic as I can at all times. So, lower. Why don't I just take the stairs? All right, here we go, Furtman. 2 boxes for you. All right. What's up, Rapoli? Searching for the John Goodman auto is what we're searching for. Yeah, they're still coming to the house while we're streaming here, actually. All right, first up is going to be, well, I mean, you'll take that. Wade Boggs, Bernie Williams, Paul O'Neill, Ruben Sierra. Quad auto to 6, 4/6. That'll do. All right, here we go. Pinstripes, Jimmy Key auto to 45, 42 of 45. Frank Chance, Enshrined, Triple Relic to 2, 1 of 2. What's up, Rapoli? Well, we'll be here. The Empire, Hideki Matsui, Dual Relic to 50. Game used, 450. That was a very good box. A very good box. All right, let's see if we can do better here. Your mag is going to be Reggie Jackson auto to 12, 5 of 12. I'd say you did really well in the mag autos. Whoever said that the mags weren't the play, I mean, I think we got that one wrong. I think we really got that one wrong. Yeah, Fraley, I think that's the case. Dave Justice, auto relic to 30, 18 of 30, Old Man Justice. The Yankees were so pissed at his decline that they ate a bunch of his salary for him to play with Oakland. Dale Strawberry, Big Apple Ink, die auto to 10, 5 of 10. Take the triple auto boxes. And then lastly, Pinstripes, Susan Waldman, auto to 15, 4 of 15. Nice. Can't go wrong with that. That's not one. So Susan Waldman, since 2005, has been working with John Sterling, Justin Shaquille, and Dave Sims on the radio broadcasts for WCBS and WFAN in New York. On radio. I think you did all right, Furtman. Frank Jansen Shrine Triple Relic to 2. Matsui Dual Game Used Relic to 50. Susan Waldman Pinstripes Auto to 15. Dale Strawberry Big Ink Apple Auto Die Cut to 10. Old Man Justice Auto Relic to 30. Jimmy Key Auto to 45. The 8-way the 4-way Boggs Williams O'Neill Sierra Auto to 6. And Mr. October, Reggie Jackson Auto to 12. Not bad. Yeah, that's good. You did all right, my friend. All right. Andrew Moore, are you here? Present. I'm looking for an Aaron. All right, Andrew, here's your box. And then we'll do Joe's up next. And then after Joe, Michael Allsworth will get into your 4 boxes here, okay? We'll readjust this mic real quick. Make it a little better for me. Make it a little better. Pull the cord up here. There we go. All right. Yeah, that's better. That's better for sound. All right, Andrew, here we go. Good luck, Andrew. I like this time of year solely because this is the season where we start getting into the good baseball stuff from Leaf. Joe Girardi, Purple Auto to 5, 1 of 5. All right, I'm all right with that. All right, we're down to 9 in Bowman Chrome. Can someone tell me who's left? All right, here we go, Andrew. The Empire, Paul O'Neill. Dual Relic to 6, 6 of 6. Nice. October Legends 8-way Relic to 6, 4 of 6. Jeter, Pettit, Strawberry, Rivera, David Wells, Tino, Knobloch, Girardi, the late 90s dynasty. And then lastly, Wade Boggs, Pinstripes, auto to 4, 1 of 4. Yeah, good box. So O'Neal to 6, Dual Relic. October Legends, late 90 dynasty to 6. Wade Boggs, Pinstripes auto to 4. And Girardi auto to 5. Good box, Andrew. You're welcome. I'm glad I could, I'm glad that I'm able to offer this to you guys. Uh-oh, we got more trick-or-treaters showing up. All right. We got 2 boxes for Card Warehouse Joe. Let's do his 2. Yeah, he's normally not here till late in the evening. So normally we just, we rip. But we'll give it a moment. It'll give me a chance to tell you who's left in Pick Your School 1 for Bowman Chrome. So the 9 schools left. So we got Baylor, Kansas State, Clemson and Louisville, Boise State, Oregon State, Pitt, Georgia Tech, and Colorado, LSU. Michael Allsworth just took Notre Dame and Illinois in that. SMU, Northwestern, Tennessee, and Vanderbilt. I can tell you right now, I have pulled autos of a lot of these remaining teams from today as I've been going through stuff today. See if Joe comes in here. We'll give it a minute and see if Joe does come in here. There we go. So you guys can see my face. It is. All right, we're going to start this even though Joe's not here. We're going to start this. All right, we're down to 5. All right, here we go, Joe. Good luck, bud. See what we can do for you. Bowman Chrome U and Bronx Legacy. Can't go wrong with this. Ooh, they all got moved over into this one. Vanderbilt. All right, our mag first. Yankee Doodles, Sparky Lyle, 77 AL Cy Young. Inscription auto to 8, 2 of 8. Deal with that. All right, first up for Joe, the Empire, Chris Chambliss. Dual game used to 35, 25 of 35. Guys are awesome. So that takes care of 1. So after that, it's going to be Pick Your School 2. On stage now, 11 left. Most likely the same team combos. All right, second up for Joe. Roger Clemens, the Empire, dual game used relic to 25, 3 of 25. And then lastly, nice, Roy White, Lou Piniella, Bronx Marks, dual auto to 6, 6 of 6. To round out his first box. Yeah, I do like the Empire cards. Yes, I got 1, 2, and 3 in the jumbos up tonight. For those who didn't hear earlier, after 3, that will be my last two jumbo pick your school. Well, my case will be gone at that point. All right, box 2 kicking off. Ruben Sierra, orange auto to 7, 6 of 7. Here we go. Gotham Greats, Goose Gossage, triple relic to 50, 3 of 50. Mickey Mantle, Gotham Greats, triple game used relic to 5, 4 of 5. There we go. There's our first Mantle. And then lastly, Bernie Williams, auto relic to 35, 23 of 35. Two strong boxes there too. All right, let's recap. Gossage, triple relic to 50. Clemens, dual relic to 25. Chambliss, dual game used to 35. Mantle, triple relic to 5. Bernie auto relic to 35. Roy White, Lou Piniella, Bronx Marks, dual auto to 6. Ruben Sierra auto to 7. Sparky Lyle, 77 AL Cy Young. Inscription auto to 8. To round out Joe's 2 boxes. Joe did well. Yeah, take that. All right, Michael Ellsworth. Where are you, Michael? I need you to pick 2 more numbers, Michael Ellsworth, between 1 and 7. 1 and 7. All right, we got your 4 boxes here. They're afraid of him. Toronto wants to control this. They don't want to give him a chance to come back. They don't want a game 7. They want to end it tonight. All right, so I've got, how many more boxes do I have left for purchase? If anybody else wants to rip this, I've got 2 boxes left of this for anybody that wants their own personal of this. Casada's grabbing 1, and that leaves 1 more. All right, here we go, Mike. First up. Well, there it is. John Goodman. Auto to 3. 3 of 3. That's what we've been looking for. Big time auto there. And Mike Foreman's grabbing the last one. All right. So Casada and then Mike. All right. Here we go. First up, Chris Chambliss Pinstripes Auto to 20. 17 of 20. David Wells, the Empire Dual Relic to 3. 3 of 3. And then Tino Martinez, the Empire Dual Relic to 2. 1 of 2. All right, here we go. Box 2. Okay, that's that. And, all right, here we go. Here's your mag. Oh, you got 2 in the mag. Sparky Lyle Goose Gossage. Dual auto to 25. 22 of 25. Okay. And then you have a second mag. And that is going to be a Sparky Lyle auto to 25. 11 of 25. So which means our clamshell is only going to have 2. And sure enough, there's only 2 in there. What's up, Jay? I mean, that's something I can take to him. I mean, I can give him that feedback, Joe. I don't see a reason why not. Roger Clemens, Accolades, Cy Young 2001, Dual Relic to 40, 31 of 40. Yeah, I would say any of those big teams, absolutely. Robinson Cano, the Empire, Dual Relic to 50, 26 of 50. To round out box 2, here's box 3, and this one feels like a little heavier. You got a 2 and 2 again. First up, Donnie Baseball, Don Mattingly, 85 AL MVP Inscription Auto to 35, 3 of 35. And then your other one is going to be Jeff Nelson, Gold Vinyl, 1 of 1 auto. Our first Gold Vinyl auto of the night. All right, 2 more in this one. Shane Spencer, Pinstripes. Auto to 9, 9 and 9. And then second, Alfonso Soriano, the Empire. Dual relic to 3, 1 of 3. LA's getting out quick. All right, last box for you, Michael. Yes, they are. Yeah, they are. Hideki Matsui. Blue auto to 25. 15 to 25. That's a good start on this one. All right. All right, here we go. First up, Buck Showalter. Auto relic with the pinstripe to 4. 3 of 4. It's a name we haven't seen tonight. Derek Jeter, Don Mattingly, the Bronx. Dual game use relic to 35. 9 of 35. And then lastly, season leaders. Goose Gossage, Dave Winfield, Willie Randolph, Reggie Jackson. Quad relic to 10. 7 to 10. Not bad. All right, recap for you, Mike. Soriano, dual relic to 3. Cano, dual relic to 50. Clemens Accolades, dual relic to 40. David Wells, the Empire, dual relic to 3. Tino Martinez, dual relic to 2. The Bronx, Jeter Mattingly, dual relic to 35. And season leaders, quad relic to 10. And then on your autos, Showalter, auto relic to 4. I can try. Shane Spencer, pinstripes auto to 9. Chris Chambliss, pinstripes auto to 20. Jeff Nelson, gold vinyl 101 auto. Donnie Baseball, Yankee Doodles auto to 35. Sparky Lyle auto to 25. Goose Gossage, Sparky Lyle, dual auto to 25. Hideki Matsui auto to 25. John Goodman auto to 3, the babe. Rack the Nelson to Furtman. Okay, done. Hold on. He just racked you the Jeff Nelson gold vinyl auto. Very nice of you, Mike. All right, hold on. Let me get these over here. All right. Let me see. Hold on a sec. All right, so Casada, 1 through 5, Casada. Two. Michael Allsworth. So here's what I'm going to do, Mike. I was holding back a couple of boxes for breaks, but if you want one more, here's one more. I'll put it in the shop for you. There's one more in the shop. Give it a sec. It should reload here. There it is. Cool. Okay. All right. This one's for Casada. All right, Casada. You're welcome, Mike. All right, Casada, your auto on the one side and a mag is going to be Brian Cashman, Bronx Bombers. Orange inscription auto to 5 of 5. I don't know how popular he is. Dude, this is huge. I think you got a booklet. No. You got a booklet, a big booklet. We may have a monster on our hands again this week. We may have a flat monster. We may be repeating last week's venture. We know how last week's venture went. Yeah, look at that. That is a triple pullout. That is a triple unfold booklet. All right, I'm going to keep this one. May have to put the stuff back in there. Bucky Dent Pinstripes auto to 15. 11 of 15. Get Evil Empire's card. The Bronx, Joe Torre, Joe Girardi, dual relic to 5. 4/5. All right, here we go. The Bronx Book of Relics. Nice. 12-way triple pullout booklet. Jeter. Thurman Munson. Reggie Jackson. Jeter. Rivera. Ichiro. Bernie Williams. Mattingly. Ricky Henderson. Winfield. A-Rod. Bobby Mercer. Ken Griffey Sr. 12-way booklet relic to 20, 8 of 20. All game used. Yeah, that's going to have to go in this clamshell by itself. So, recap. Torre Girardi to 5. Bucky Dent auto to 15. Brian Cashman, Bronx Bombers inscription auto to 5. And the Bronx Book of Relics, 12-way game-used relic to 20. Well done, Casada. Well done. All right, Mike Foreman. Can you rack the Cashman to Furtman, okay? Racking the Cashman to Furtman. Done and done. All right, Mike Foreman. 1 through 4, Mike Foreman. Happy Merry Halloween. 1. All right. And then Michael Allsworth, 1, 2, or 3. 1 as well. Okay. No, it's been a good. This has been good, and this is just the start. We haven't even gotten into breaks yet. All right, here we go, Mike Foreman. Make it destination viewing. One of these days, Noah, one of these days, you'll be on the receiving end of one of these boxes. You never know. We continue to grow. We continue to do more and more. You never know. I may end up giving a box of this away. You never know how it may work out. Never say never. All right, Mike Foreman, your mag is going to be Aaron Boone, auto to 45, 19 to 45. All right, here we go. Here's the other 3. Rick Cerone, Pinstripes auto to 15, 11 to 15. Nice. Pride of the Pinstripes, Quad Relic, Ricky Henderson, Dave Winfield, Don Mattingly, Ken Griffey Sr. to 45, 40 of 45, quad game used relic. What are they going for, Michael Allsworth, if you don't mind me asking? Wow. Nice. Very nice. And then lastly, Hideki Matsui, auto relic with the pinstripe to 4, 4. That'll do. That'll do. So recap for Mike Foreman. Pride of the Pinstripes, quad relic to 45, game used. Rick Cerone, Pinstripes auto to 15. Aaron Boone auto to 45. Hideki Matsui, auto relic, game used to 4. Very nice, Mike Foreman. All right, and our last personal before we get into breaks from Michael Allsworth. Yeah, that John Goodman auto is huge. I kind of knew that going into it. That's why I always said I wanted to do it. We're down to 3 teams left in Pick Your School 2 of Chrome U. All right. The big chase is the John Goodman, and then there's Mantle and that sort of thing. But the John Goodman is from the non-player end is the real big one. Yeah, Goodman and Judge. All right, your mag is going to be Jim Leyritz, auto to 65, 13 to 65. Okay, here we go. Alfonso Soriano, Gotham Greats, triple relic to 50, 15 of 50. Yeah, I think we got a multi-auto on the bottom as well. I absolutely think that is the case for the bottom one. Derek Jeter enshrined, triple relic to 25, 14 of 25, game used. The captain. Oh, captain, my captain. And that leaves this. Yes, yes, yes. October Legends autographs. 8-way auto to 3, 2 of 3. Lou Piniella, Rudy May, Roy White, Chris Chambliss, Willie Randolph, Goose Gossage, Sparky Lyle, Ed Figueroa. 8-way auto to 3. Our second 8-way auto of the night. That'll play. So Laritz to 65, Soriano triple relic to 50, the captain triple relic to 25, and your October Legends 8-way auto to 3 to round out the personals. And that literally is 18 boxes of Bronx Legacy. Furman, I can always get more. You know the deal. No, I have the card here. I'll take a look at it. We'll see. We're down. All right, so Pick Your School 2 is closed. Where's number 3? There's Jumbo 3, my last two jumbo of the of Bowman Chrome U. All right, we're going to start with 2 jumbo number 1. 601. We're into the 600s already. This is wild. Break number 601. We only did into the low, for the year. This is break number 601 for the year. Yeah, I reset the break numbers January 1st of every year. This is the record. Last year we were into the low 500s. So it's this year. Yeah, we're setting the new record however far we go. I fully anticipate, 60 a month. I fully anticipate, so 6 and 12 would be 720. I think that's an absolute reality. 720, maybe 750 by the time we get to the end of the year. All right, let me pull the spot list here. 601. And that doesn't include like personals and stuff. Like with all the personals we've ripped, that was 18 boxes right there. Like if you wanted to count those into it, the numbers are just ridiculous. Trick-or-treaters are still coming. All right. Get the rest of this pulled up here. All right. And then we'll start in on this. Let me get the spot list moved over to YouTube. $25601. Appreciate you guys hanging with us up, Hort. All right. Going good. How are you? Didn't even get a chance to open this up. All right. Sorry, guys. I didn't think it was going to be that complicated. This is a small case. So there's two. $25601. All right, let's go. Yeah, Holbert, they're all gone for now. I'm going to look and see about reordering. I may try to go for one more case. So I know you're not the only one who's asked for more. So very good. Very good. All right, here we go. Box one. Football. What's the best hit we've seen? What's the best hit that y'all have seen from this? I know Ben's ripped a bunch of this, obviously. What's the best hit? What's the best hit you guys have seen from this? What did he do today? What's up, Casey Cards? I've ripped a bunch of this so far today. I pulled a couple autos to 25. I pulled one case hit. No, none of the 55 All-American variation yet. I pulled one image variation today. Hakeem Williams, Boubacar Traore, James Peoples, first refractor. Well, that's a good start right there. Fernando Mendoza, first to 75 auto, 61 to 75 IU. Nick Fink. We're already going to start with a mag. That's wild. Just as much as IU being a big pull in football, yeah. They're the only team that could conceivably be in the way of Ohio State winning the Big Ten title this year. They're the only team. And I don't even know if they're going to be able to dethrone us. But they're the only team that in the Big Ten that's got a shot. All right, so Mendoza to 75, first auto out of the gate. Haynes King Retro, Contravion Wisner, Nate Frazier, Talon Taylor, Jaden Baugh, Craver, Ja'Cory Barney Jr., Luke Altmaier, X-Fractor, Ty Simpson Path to Glory, Kevin Coleman Jr., Kyson Brown, Brazel, Hudson Clement, Josh McCray, Nolan Ray, Traich Kikahuna to 350, 164 of 350 Wisconsin, Mike Foreman. These are the wrong penny sleeves. I need to change it up here. Got to change it up. Stuck in Bronx Legacy mode. Kevin Jennings Acropolis, Dante Moore, Malik Rutherford, Chase Soule. Jay Haynes, Josh Cameron, Virgin Morgan, Brennan Sorsby Refractor, Kanye Uda, first Shimmer, Arizona State, Jason Gilliam, Brandon Lewis, LaShawn Williams, Kikahuna, Darian Mensah, Jaden Nixon, Danny O'Neill, Tucker Gleason, purple auto to 75, 72 of 75, Toledo. Toledo, if I'm not mistaken, is going to all other teams. Which all other teams in this all right is going to Furtman. Yeah, just making sure here. All right. And then I need this. There we go. And there's our other auto. Aaron Graves. First auto. Iowa. Mike McGill. Caden Salter. Lettered up. Wallace III. Wysong, Salter, Wilcox, Troy Wright, Taylor Tatum, Isaac Brown, first. Yellow Mini Diamonds to 275, 188 of 275, Louisville for Wayne. John Mateer, College World Playbook, Mizell, Diego Pavia, and Nate Johnson. Carson Beck, Coy Eakin, Whit Weeks, Isaac Wilson to 225, 42 of 225, Utah. Furtman. DeAndre Moore lettered up. Anthony Hankerson, Braylon Russell, Ethan Vasco, Washawn Parker, Emmett Brown, Amari Kelly, Trent Walker, first refractor, Katron Allen retro, Davion Goss, Matt Zollers, Ian Strong, Eli Sanders, Reed Harris, Steve Angeli, Jadarian Price, first X-Fractor, Notre Dame, Michael Allsworth, Quinton Martin, Jr., first base auto, Penn State, Jacob Houtling. One, two, three. No, that's our fourth auto, Furtman. Not a bonus auto. That's our fourth. Jarrett Gibson, Malik Muhammad, and Kamari Moulton. Yeah, it's 4 autos in a jumbo. 4 autos per jumbo. And that was the 4th one we pulled, Jay. That was auto number 4. Now, here we go. Eli Holstein, Michael Tafey, Javante Barnes, Eli Holstein, Pink Mini Diamonds to 225, 78 to 225. Gotcha. This is going to Pittsburgh, Michael Allsworth. Haynes King lettered up. Stellato, Avery Johnson, Haynes King, Kenny Johnson, Jeremy Bernard, Trez Green, Gunnar Stockton, first refractor, Georgia. Trevor Pena, first shimmer, Penn State. Ashlock, Pendergrass, Mauigoa, Joe Labas, Colin Simmons, Kennedy Erlacher. We do have a bonus auto. Harrison Wallace, the third. Refractor auto to 299, 193 at 299. Ole Miss, Tim Scott. Tim Scott, welcome, first time. First time with us, Tim. And he hits Avery Johnson, Path to Glory. Dickie Sheffield, Luke Reynolds, and Josh Hoover. Yeah, and you called it. You called it, Furtman, straight away. We did get 5 autos. Hey, we like bonus autos around these parts. I don't think you want to be talking about premature in this stream. I beat Casada to saying it. Trojan Knight. I do. He's not here. I got to give him a shout out, though. I got to give him a shout out real quick. So, well, no, his stuff is not here, but posting and reposting stuff that I post on social media landed me a big wrestling card this week. I got a Gunther rookie 101 printing plate auto from 2019 Topps for the wrestling collection that came yesterday. So I was going to give him the shout out. So may as well while we're here. Oh. Our house is popular. We still have trick-or-treaters coming. It's 8:30. Peyton Bowen, Luke Altmaier, Jadarian Price, Jaden Greathouse, first X-Fractor, Notre Dame, Lenore Sellers, Path to Glory. Kevin Coleman, Kyson Brown, Brazel, Isaac Wilson, Udo, Trevor Pena, Anthony Evans III, Yellow Mini Diamonds to 350, 278 at 350, Mississippi State. All other schools, Furtman. Nate Frazier, lettered up. Stellato, Avery Johnson, Haynes King, Jacoby Jackson, Caleb Douglas, Makai Lemon Refractor, Josh Cameron, first, Shimmer, Baylor, Wayne, Ashlock, Pendergrass, and Maui Goa. What's up, Handle? What's up, bud? How are you? Yeah, you got 14 left in the stacked mixer of 2 hobby and a breaker. Random school for those who want in it. Hannah, we pulled a John Goodman auto out of Bronx Legacy. I know we were talking about that this afternoon. DeAndre Moore Jr., Jack Endries first, Vizina. Auto 1, box 2, Justin Marshall. First Bowman auto, Colorado State, all other schools, Furtman. John Mateer Acropolis, Harrison Wallace, Luke Wysong, Caden Salter, Grayson James, Javon Tracy, Jair Hill, Xavier Brown, Teal Mini Diamonds to 325, 67 to 325, Virginia. Virginia, all other schools, Furtman. Pavia College Rule Playbook. Mizell, Pavia, Nate Johnson, Pribula, Keon Jenkins, Isaac Wilson, first, Refractor, Utah. Wayshawn Parker, first, blue auto to 150, 143 to 150, Utah. Utah is Furtman. Gunnar Stockton, retro. Contravian Wisner, Nate Frazier, Talon Taylor. Cyrus Allen, UC. Eli Bowen, Caden Veltkamp, Jacoby Jackson, X-Fractor, Florida. Micah Alejado. Blue Mini Diamonds auto to 150, 124 of 150, Hawaii. All other schools. Jarrett Gibson first, Malik Muhammad first, Kamari Moulton first, Reggie Virgil, Cedric Alexander, T. Parker, Draylon Miller first to 350, 337 to 350. Colorado in this is Furtman. That's normally how it is, Furtman. I remember last year there were some big stacks rolling out of all other spot. Like, it's a nice little investment spot, in my opinion. Kevin Jenkins, Dante Moore, Malik Rutherford, Chase Soule, Caden Lee, Aiden Childs, Ugalele, Kanye Udo, first refractor, Arizona State, Jay Haynes, first shimmer, Clemson, Wayne, Brendan Lewis, LaShawn Williams. Yeah, my Ohio State guys, I don't think my Ohio State guys are in this year. The guys I would want to collect. Anthony Evans III, Deuce Alexander first, Dallas Wilson first, Marcel Reed, base auto, Texas A&M, Jay Haskovic, Kevin Jennings College Rule Playbook, D.T. Sheffield, Luke Reynolds, Josh Hoover, Mezid Bennett, Eustace Love, Xavier Brown, Sawyer Robertson, first to 275, 152 at 275, Baylor. Baylor is Wayne. Yeah, Panini. Yeah, I know. I saw the shop ended up getting one of the dual color blasts from that. They bought it. Someone came in and did a deal. I think it was Matt. I think it was Handel that showed it to me. Jaden Bob Path to Glory. Hankerson first. Braylon Russell. Ethan Vasco. Miller Moss. Carson Hansen. Krishan McCray. Trevor Pena first refractor. Penn State. Aguilar lettered up. Davian Goss. Matt Zollers. And Ian Strong to round out box 2 for Pick Your School 1. So recap. Robertson to 275. Yeah, Tim. They're on stage right now. There's 11 teams left in Pick Your School 2 Jumbo. Pick Your School number 3. That's on stage there. ZB 25605. And then there's also a random school option 25603, which is 2 Hobby and a Breaker's Delight. A Bowman Chrome U if you're wanting more football. The teams that are left in the Jumbo on stage, I'll tell you. Hold on. Alabama, Florida, Baylor, Kansas State, Clemson, Louisville, Georgia, Georgia Tech, Colorado, Washington, USC, UCLA, Trio, Miami, Minnesota, Tennessee, SMU Northwestern, and Texas are the teams left for Pick Your School number 3. So recap here on 1. Draylen Miller to 350. Xavier Brown to 325. Anthony Evans to 350. Isaac Brown to 275 and to 225. Eli Holstein to 225. Trich Kikahuna to 350. Marcel Reed, base auto. Mike Alhedo, first auto to 150. Wayshawn Parker, first auto to 150. Wow, really? We were a popular destination this year. I was just saying that on stream, sweetheart. Here, let me take a piece of candy real quick.
You better get it now.
Yeah, give me a sec. Hold on. Let me do this real quick. Let me edit one thing here. Okay. Wow. Holy crap.
Yeah.
They really did clear us out. Reese, Kit Kat, and a Snickers. Man, they cleaned us out. The trick-or-treaters cleaned us out. Justin Marshall, first auto. Harrison Wallace, the third auto to 299. Tucker Gleason, auto to 75. Quentin Martin Jr., first auto. Aaron Graves, first auto. Fernando Mendoza, first auto to 75 to round out Pick Your School 1. Yeah, I say piece. I took 3, okay? So sue me. So Texas is gone and Pick Your School 3. So that takes us down to 10. Let me set up the notification for Pick Your School number 2. 25602. Then we'll proceed with that. Five, 602. All right. Finish this, and then we'll get rolling here. Okay. All right. So here is your list for 602. YouTube list is updated as well for 602. What's up, Culpa? All right, anybody new in this? Eric Hayes with the Michigan spot. Eric, first time, welcome. Happy to have you. All right. Tim's grabbing Alabama, Florida. And pick a school 3. All right. Pick your school 2. All right, let's do this. Quarter of 9, my time, and the trick-or-treaters are still coming over. Jay, you have to stay in an undisclosed location tonight, right? Since there's trick-or-treaters out. Got to keep the lights off at the house and everything. Got to hide the white van. Wayne's grabbing the Washington, USC, UCLA spot. Alonzo Barnett III. Justin Marshall. Isaac Wilson. X-Factor trains for this all year. Kevin Jennings. Retro, blue to 150, 92 of 150, and this thing is miscut as all get up. SMU is going to Quesada. So Quesada, this thing is miscut very badly. You can see the card above it up there in the silver. Just fair warning. FIBE 101. Exactly. Underwood College Roll Playbook. Luke Reynolds, Josh Hoover, Bryson Washington, Coy Parrott, Kedrick Falk, Elia Lofton, Francis Mauigoa, first to 225, 118 to 225. Miami. Miami's for Jay Haskovic. Nate Frazier, retro. Braylon Russell, Ethan Vasco, DT Sheffield, Joe Lavis, Colin Simmons, Candy Urlacher, Aiden Childs, refractor, Peyton Bowen, first Shimmer, Oklahoma, Matt Zollers, Ian Strong, Anthony Hankerson. All right. Cayudo, Trevor Pena, Peyton Bowen, Keone Jenkins, first auto, FIU, all other schools, Furtman. Darius Taylor lettered up, Rocco Becht, Drake Lindsay, Bryce Underwood, there we go, Caleb Douglas, Kyle Lemon, Isaac Wilson, Caden Lee, first teal to 325, 245 to 325 for Ole Miss. Ole Miss is Billy Tamboli. Preston Stone Retro, Xavier Brown, Malik Murphy, Adrian Norton, Jaden Greathouse, Jacoby Jackson, Mateo Ugalele, first refractor, Oregon. Furtman. Kevin Jennings, first refractor auto to 299, 268 of 299, SMU. Casada. Bryce Underwood Acropolis, Pierce Clarkson, Katron Allen, and Lee Beebe Jr. Missing 2 autos. Jair Hill, DeAndre Moore, Udo first X-Fractor, Arizona State. Diego Pavia lettered up. Dallin Hayden, first Bowman auto to 150. 138 of 150, Colorado. Joe McGee. Jonah Coleman, Evan Pryor, John Mateer, Keanu Jenkins, Grayson James, Javon Tracy, Tanner Koziol, first to 275. 195 to 275. University of Houston, all other schools. Furtman. Caden Salter, Path to Glory, Darrell Robinson, Sawyer Robertson, Marcel Reed, Luke Altmaier, Jadarian Price, Bo Perbula, Reggie Virgil, first refractor, Texas Tech, Aiden Childs, Shimmer, Michigan State, Chase Roberts, Ty Simpson, Javian Thomas. It was not hard to squeeze into those Bret Hart tights today. I actually thought I looked pretty good in those 89 retro Bret Hart tights today. Thank you very much, Mike Culpa. Cedric Alexander, TJ Parker, Cyrus Allen, Ian Strong, first auto to 75, 48 to 75, Rutgers. Aaron Burgess with the Rutgers spot. $5 spot hits a 75 auto. Not bad. Katron Allen lettered up. Brendan Sorsby, Trent Walker, Koziol, Childs, Ugalele, Reggie Virgil, Adrian Norton first to 150, 88 to 150. The University of Akron. Furtman, all other schools. Coy Parrish, Jordan Tyson, Gunnar Stockton first, James Peoples first, Jack Endries first, Christopher Vizina first, Caden Lee first, John Mateer, first refractor, Oklahoma. Marcel Reed, College World Playbook, Matt Jones first, Kirk Francis first, Joe Royer first. To round out jumbo number 1 and 2. Jumbo 2 and 2. Garrett Nussmeier, Quincy Porter first, the national champions, best team in the land. Quincy Porter first, Sam Levitt, Kendrick Falk, first X-Fractor. Yes, they are in this, Michael Allsworth. Lenore Sellers, College World Playbook. Luke Reynolds, Josh Hoover, Bryson Washington, Deuce Alexander, Dallas Wilson, Terry Bussey, Maddox Madsen, first to 350, 261 to 350, Boise State. Michael Allsworth. Baron Morton Retro, Braylon Russell, Ethan Vasco, DT Sheffield, Eustace Love, Xavier Brown, Anthony Evans, Coy Parrish, first refractor, Hudson Clement, first shimmer, Illinois, Zollers, Strong, and Hankerson. All right. If you guys, I'm going to give you guys another PYT action here. This is going to be 606. Hold on a sec. All right. What I'm posting, make sure it goes up here first. All right. I'm going to put it in the shop. 606. It is. Hold on. Okay, we're good. So 606, it is a 2 hobby, 1 Breaker's Delight. Pick your team. Same form, same school, same everything. Prices did not change. It basically evens out the same, whether it's 2 jumbo or if it's 2 hobby and a Breaker's Delight. So there we go. It's in the shop right now. 606. 2 hobby, 1 Breaker's Delight. PYT. Dallin Hayden first. Wesco Jr., Gronkowski. Trench Kekauna. First base auto, Wisconsin. Furman. Carson Beck, Path to Glory. Rocco Becht. Drake Lindsay. Bryce Underwood first. Aaron Graves. Owen McCown. Isaac Brown. Brendan Lewis first to 325. 170 at 325. Memphis. All other schools. Contravian Wisner. Retro, Texas. Matt Hannell. Xavier Brown. Malik Murphy. Adrian Norton. AJ Turner. Kevin Jennings. Keldrick Falk, first refractor, Auburn. Joe Royer, first base auto, University of Cincinnati. Will Matthews. Oh, UC. Gunnar Stockton, Acropolis. Pierce Clarkson, Katron Allen, Lee Beebe Jr. Let me check. For 606 corner. Yep, Bertman got it. What's up, Simpkins? So we'll rip, if that fills tonight, we'll rip that tonight. Max Clare first, Ohio State. Matt Lauder. Anthony Rogers first, Ohio State. Elijah Lofton, first X-Fractor, Miami. D'Angelo Pons, first auto, gold to 50, 450, Indiana. Michael Culpa. Corner, What's up, Nick? Hey, Nick, I got to give a shout out to you too. Corner, it's in the shop. It's not on stage. It's in the shop. 25606. Got to give a big shout out to Big Lamp, to Nick. I got this in the mail today, and this was a rack from Nick to me. Nick racked this to me. Bowman 2008, Joey Votto, gold rookie. This thing is clean too. This is going to go into grading. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, that's going to go into grading to go in the Votto PC. Let me see. Corner. I see where he bought it right here. I'm looking in my master system. Sometimes if people are buying so quickly, they don't populate. But I see it here. He got it. Yeah, but I'm looking at my master. I'm looking right here in my master, and I see all other teams. He got it right after Jay got his 3 teams. Way in the beginning. There's multiple spots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, there's multiple. There's a couple other spots that didn't populate as well. Jonah Coleman, Evan Pryor first, Mateer, Fernando Mendoza first, Indiana, DeGraff, D'Angelo Pons, Kanye Yuta first to 325, 174, 325, Arizona State. See you, Nick. Have a good one, bud. Be safe. And thank you again. Casey Concepcion lettered up. Darrell Robinson, Sawyer Robertson, Marcel Reed, Maddox Madsen, Dylan Stewart, Tucker Gleason, Elliot Lofton, first refractor, Miami. Christopher Vezina to 75, Purple Shimmer, 19 to 75. Clemson, James Rapoli. Chase Roberts, Ty Simpson, Javian Thomas. All right, last 3 here for Pick Your School 2. I got 3 teams left for Pick Your School 3. Clemson, Louisville, Miami, SMU, Northwestern. $10% off those 3 teams via offers. Close out Pick Your School 3. Eli Holstein, Michael Tafty, Javante Barnes, Carson Beck, base auto, Miami, Jay Haskovic. Hey, Tim and Jay. That'll do. Dylan Stewart lettered up. Brendan Sorsby, Trent Walker, Tanner Koziol, Kenny Johnson, Jeremy Bernard, Trez Green, Reggie Virgil to 275, 85 at 275, Lime Green, Texas Tech, Will Matthews, Jaden Baugh, Retro, Jordan Tyson, Gunnar Stockton, James Peoples, Lenora Sellers first, Micah Aledo, Ahmad Hardy, Alonzo Barnett III, first refractor, James Madison, JMU, Nussmeier, College World Playbook, Matt Jones, Kirk Francis, and Joe Royer. To round out Jumbo 2 for Pick Your School number 2. All right, we need those 3. 10% off on those 3 to close out Pick Your School 3. That'll be momentarily if we fill it. Reggie Virgil to 275. Christopher Vezina to 75. Kanye Yuta to 325. Brendan Lewis to 325. Maddox Madsen to 350. Adrian Norton to 150. Tanner Koziol to 275. Caden Lee to 325. Francis Mauigoa to 225. Kevin Jennings retro to 150. Joe Royer first auto. Trish Kakuna first auto. Ian Strong first auto to 75. Dallin Hayden first auto to 150. Kevin Jennings auto to 299. Keon Jenkins first auto. D'Angelo Pons first auto to 50. Carson Beck base auto. To round out, pick your school 2. All right. So for the first time in 2 hours, we are caught up. So we got those 3 schools left and pick your school 3. And then for the random team, we got 19. Let's see, not 19. How many are left in the random one? 12 left in the 2 hobby, 1 breaker random team are the next closest. And then baseball, we got 10 left in Bowman Chrome, Logofractor, 2020 Archives retired. So a lot more within the ballpark here tonight. Let's catch up on things here. Bichette walks. Jays have first and second. What's the score? 3-1 Los Angeles. Okay. They're in the realm here. Tim's grabbing 3 spots in baseball to get us to 7. So that's the closest for baseball. And then 10% off on these last 3 teams. 10% off on these last 3 teams for 2 jumbo, pick your school 3, Bowman Chrome U football. Need some offers. You know what? Need some offers on these last 3. Wayne from Miami, I got you. Furtman for SMU Northwestern, got you. And that leaves Clemson and Louisville. To close out, pick your school 3. For $605. And get the box. All right. Grab a box real quick. Need a closer. So this is going to be 605. Need a closer. So for this one, all right. Offer $10 on Clemson and Louisville to close it. Offer $10 on Clemson and the Ville. Boxer on the game. Need these. Not Tim. Oh, someone's got it. Noah, you got it. Noah, it's all yours, bud. All right. You send notification. And then I'll put baseball up there. Bowman Chrome Logofractor Archives retired is the next closest. There's 6 left on that. I need this. $605. What's up, Culpa? Tim's grabbing another 3 to get us to 3. Right. 25605. Get the YouTube list updated here. All right, there we go. What's up, Patrick? What happened, Joe? You see what we've done. I'm totally Simpkins is in. Okay, here we go. Ball game. Closer mojo. All right. So the next closest after that. Fair enough. All right. Next closest after that is going to be 603. 2 hobby, 1 breaker. Bowman Chrome U random spot. $12. I'm sorry, 12 left. $20. All right. Everything's set up. Come on, Dot. All right, here we go. I wonder why. All right, let's go. Probably because of Saturday night's main event tomorrow night. Here we go. Jumbo 1. Hoover, Bryson Washington, Clarkson, Allen, Wisner, Path to Glory, Tatum, Mensah, Jaden Nixon, Braylon Russell, Vasco, DJ Sheffield, Luke Reynolds, Malik Rutherford, first refractor, Georgia Tech, Barnett III, Trey Ore, Wilcox, Trey White, Davion Goss, Zollers, Ian Strong, Hankerson, Traylon Ray, first X-Fractor, Ole Miss, Furtman, Ho! Fernando Mendoza. First auto to 10 of 10 Black Shimmer. Andrew Moore, Indiana. Well, that'll do. Indiana struck twice tonight. That is a banger. Black Shimmer to 10. Yeah, buddy. Well, we got some heat left. And we haven't even touched Hobby or Breakers yet either. Let's think about that for a second. We have not touched Hobby, and we've not touched Breakers yet. Craver, Barney Jr., Keem Williams. Got 12 spots in that random school. Imagine if we got into Hobby and Breakers and pulled something like that out of that at $20. Chase Roberts, Ty Simpson, Jamin Thomas, Robinson, Ty Simpson to 250. I'm sorry, 350. 221 to 350. Bama. Tim Scott. Lenore Sellers, College Rule Playbook. Nolan Ray, Eli Sanders, Reed Harris, Becht, Drake Lindsay, Bryce Underwood, Chase Soul, First Refractor, Iowa State, K-Sit, Eli Holstein, Dean's List, Pitt, Michael Allsworth. Nice. Nice for Dean's List. I'll take that. Kevin Jennings, First Shimmer, SMU. Virgil Morgan, Hudson Clement, Josh McCray, BB Jr., Xavier Brown, Malik Murphy, Adrian Norton, Steve Angeli. Refractor Auto to 299. 102 of 299. Syracuse. Who's got the Qs? Okay, look. Yeah, all others with Syracuse. Baron Morton, Retro. Danny O'Neill, Jay Haynes, Josh Cameron. All right, second half. Taylor Taylor, Aiden Mizell, Pavia, Nate Johnson, Marcel Reed, Path to Glory, Matt Lauder, Anthony Rogers first, Lenore Sellers first, Brazel, Wisner, Nate Frazier, Treen Kekahuna, First Refractor, Wisconsin. What's up, Tom 310? Tom, how are you? Quintravian Wisner, First Base Auto, Texas, Matt Hannell. There you go, Hannell. Harrison Wallace, lettered up. Decker DeGraff, D'Angelo Pons, Max Clare first, Avery Johnson, Haynes King, Kyson Brown, Kevin Coleman Jr., Denzel Boston, First X-Fractor, Washington, Caden Salter, Dylan Stewart, Tucker Gleason, Fernando Mendoza first. Oh, that's going to bounce off the wall. And that is a 2-out double for Toronto. Brings a little bit of life back to the crowd. Chase Soul, Jarek Gibson, Malik Muhammad, Kamari Moulton, Luke Altmaier Retro, Taffy, Jonta Barnes, Jaden Baugh, LaShawn Williams, Kekahuna, Dante Moore, Malik Rutherford, Dante Moore Refractor, Oregon, Aaron Graves, First Shimmer, Iowa, Jeremy Bernard, Trades Green, Eli Holstein, Harrison Wallace, Luke Wysong, Caden Salter, Brendan Lewis, Mazeo Bennett Jr., First Base Auto, South Carolina, Casada. College World Playbook, Gunnar Stockton, Hado, Ahmad Hardy, and Kenny Johnson to round out Jumbo 1. Pinch hitter, it looks like we may be getting... We're going to get a pitching change? No? Nope, they're keeping him in. Keeping Wroblewski in. Warming up in the pen. Roki Sasaki in the pen, warming up. They are thinking, shut it. They're thinking, shut this thing down. Hey, Rob. All right. Jumbo 2. Jace Brown, Vinny Anthony II, Eric Rivers, Alonzo Barnett III, X-Fractor, James Madison, Cedric Alexander, First Bowman, auto to 25, bookended 25 of 25, Vanderbilt, Jay Haskovic, Jonte Barnes, Jaden Baugh, Mario Craver, Sorsby, Walker, Koziol, Jadarian Price, first to 225, 211 to 225, Notre Dame, Michael Allsworth. Keatron Allen, Path to Glory. Trades Green, Eli Holstein, Taffy, Tyson, Gunnar Stockton, James Peoples, Ian Strong, First Refractor, Rutgers, Nate Frazier, First Shimmer, Georgia, Ahmad Hardy, Johnson, Jeremy Bernard. CJ Allen, Denzel Boston, Traylon Ray, Billy Edwards Jr., First Refractor Auto to 299, 249 to 299, Wisconsin, Furtman. Avery Johnson, Acropolis, Darian Mensa, Nixon, Danny O'Neill, Frederick Jr., Aguilar, Braden Locke, Micah Elhado, Green Mini Diamonds to 99, 42 and 99, Hawaii. All other schools. Wisner, lettered up. Wilcox, Trey White, Tatum, Singleton Jr. Yep, I'm watching it. I got it up. That's why I got my earbuds in. Willis Bond, Preston Stone, Anthony Hankerson, First Refractor, Oregon State. Matia Retro, Barney Jr., Keem Williams, and Bobakar Traore. What's up, Cali Crew? Second half of box 2. Dante Moore, Rutherford, Chase Soul, Elijah Lofton, First X-Fractor, Miami, Carson Beck, Path to Glory, Gronk, Madsen, Dylan Stewart, Brendan Lewis, Sean Williams, Kekahuna, Jaden Nixon, first to 275, 79 to 275, UCF. All of the schools. Concepcion lettered up, Isaac Brown, Dallin Hayden, Wesco Jr., Harrison Wallace, Wysong, Salter, Davion Goss, first refractor, Talon Taylor, first shimmer, Georgia, Kevin Jennings, Aaron Graves, Owen McCowan. What's up, Foreman? So we got 12 left in the random, 2 hobby and a breaker. I mean, if you can get the all other schools in the random, you're almost assuring yourself at least one auto. Almost. I mean, you can't guarantee it, but law of averages is saying it right now. Matt Jones, Kirk Francis, Joe Royer, there's our last auto. Dylan Stewart, lettered up. Anthony Rogers first. Lenore Sellers, Alhedo, Moulton, Goss, Matier, Justin Marshall, first to 350, 133 of 350, Colorado State. Jaden Ball Retro, D'Angelo Pons, Max Clare, Matt Lauder, Jarek Gibson, Malik Muhammad, Matt Zollers, first refractor, and there's another one. College World Playbook, Nussmeyer, Tucker Gleason, Fernando Mendoza, Decker DeGraff. All right. Behind Zollers refractor is going to be Matic Madsen. First refractor auto to 299, 88 to 299, Boise State, Michael Allsworth. And behind the Joe Royer is going to be a Deshaun Bishop. First Bowman base auto, Tennessee, Jay Haskovic. To round out box 2, round out the break. Recap, Justin Marshall to 350. Jaden Nixon to 275. Alhedo to 99. Jadarian Price to 225. Ty Simpson to 350. We got how many here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, we got 8 autos. Deshaun Bishop, first base auto. Maddox Madsen, first auto to 299. Billy Edwards Jr., first auto to 299. Cedric Alexander, first auto to 25. Mazed Bennett Jr., first auto. Quintravian Wisner, first auto. Steve Angeli, refractor auto to 299. Eli Holstein, Dean's List. Fernando Mendoza, first auto, black shimmer to 10. To round out the break. Yeah, that's a monster for Andrew Moore. And Jay, we have not even opened hobby or breakers yet. We've done nothing but jumbo so far. All right, up next is going to be 598. Yeah, I ripped a few of them today at the shop. All right, 598. Grab spot list here. All right. Grab a team list here. a sec. And then we will get to ripping. We'll get to the randomizer, and we're good to go. And this one, all right, let's go to the randomizer for the first time tonight. Hey, Zach. All right, here we go. 7 times. Let's do teams. Culpa, hey, Zach. Welcome back, guys. 5 times. All right, here's the breakdown. Casey, Colorado. James Houston, St. Louis. Kevin Benson, Arizona. Michael Ellsworth, Tampa. Steve Rizzo, Yankees. Simpkins, Pittsburgh. Wayne, Seattle. Michael Ellsworth, San Diego. Tim Scott, Houston, Kansas City. Jared, Cincinnati. Ben Schroeder, Athletics. Michael Ellsworth, Texas. Jared, Atlanta. Brian Frederick, Baltimore. Tim, Chicago. Amber, Giants. Culpa, Nets. Steve Rizzo, Phillies. Tim, Cubs. Philly Mike, Dodgers. John Key, Cleveland. Wayne, Mets. John, Angels. Tim, Milwaukee. Michael Ellsworth, Twins. Brian Frederick, Boston. Wayne, Miami. Mr. Bag, Toronto. Tim Scott, Detroit. Trade window is open for anybody that wants to trade. Tim Scott, what team do you PC? Yankees, all right? Got a few Yankees collectors here. Ace for Texas. All right, that's done. Anyone want any? So Tim Scott, Detroit, Milwaukee, Cubs, KC, Houston. So Tim's teams are available for trade: Detroit, Milwaukee, Cubs, White Sox, KC, Houston. If anybody wants them. Hey, Mark. So this is Bowman Chrome Hobby, Logo Fractor, in 2020 Archives Retired. Is what this is. You're welcome. Angels for Guardians or Braves? So Guardians, who's got Guardians? John, okay, Angels or Guardians, who's got Braves? Braves is Jared. Grab what we need here. Hey, Mike. And Tim's closing out the random. Okay. So that'll be up after this. The next closest is Bowman Chrome is football. Is football, 2 hobby and a Breakers PYT. Bowman. All right, last call on trades. Going once. Going twice. Trade window closed. Oh. Yes, Guy. Yes, it is. All right. So, Tim, you've got Detroit, Milwaukee, Cubs, White Sox, Kansas City, and Houston. Guy, I put the link for you in there. All right. Bring you guys back. Not Detroit getting out, or not Detroit, Toronto getting out of that jam. I don't know why I said Detroit. All right, here we go. We're going to start with Logofractor here. Kick those over. If they can somehow manage, if somehow they can manage to pull off the comeback to win the World Series tonight, that would be magical. That would be mad. Oh, great. Isn't this magical? I hope my wire fighting team is ready. Let me do this. I need to update the team list here. Don't need that. I need this. There you go for YouTube. For the YouTube. YouTube, I posted a bunch of shorts this week, and they've done really well. Got like 3,000 extra views this week on that. Adames, Gilbert, Chaparro rookie, Key Bryan, Gonzalez, Darren Baker rookie, Soto, York rookie, Harper, Carpenter, Misner rookie, Vargas, Buxton, Minea, Drew Romo rookie, Josh Bell, India, rookie Sasaki rookie, Ian Happ, Grant Holmes. All right, logo packs. Crochet, Trout, Acuna Retro, Shea Whitcomb rookie to 199, 142 to 199, Houston, Tim Scott, Andahar, Ryan McMahon, Yoshida, Jace Young rookie, Christian Mena rookie, Gavin Lux, gold Logofractor to 50, 46 to 50, Cincinnati, Jared. UC Hobby. Oh, up and in. There's a little chin music. A little chin music to Springer. Okay. Here we go. Vlad, Christian Campbell rookie. Nestor Miranda, first mini diamonds, Detroit, Tim Scott. Shane Smith, rookie to 99, 66 and 99, White Sox, Tim Scott. Ethan Salas to 250, 190 at 250, San Diego, Michael Allsworth. Acuna, Adios, Rivas, McCarris, Kendrick Martinez, Kevin Alvarez. Angel Martinez, rookie, fair ball, up the line. That'll put him on. Angel Martinez, rookie, Meteroth, rookie, Ramirez, rookie, Ballesteros, Chase Hampton. First refractor auto to 499. 326 of 499 Yankees, Steve Rizzo. Dylan Cruz, it came to the league rookie. Ezeguire, Shrek, Sanchez. Nick Kurtz, red rookie, Athletics, Michael Allsworth. James Wood, meteoric rise, Washington, Culpa. Johan De Los Santos, first to 125, 93 of 125, Pittsburgh, Simpkins. Christian Morlava, De La Cruz, Medina, Jacob Christian, and Caceres. Yeah. All right. Simpson rookie, Cameron rookie, Diaz. Jake Mangum, red rookie, Tampa. Joshua Gonzalez, first to 199, 51 of 199. That's a good one. San Francisco, Amber. Christian Moradios, Padilla, Medina, Fenlon, Elorky Rodriguez, Gilbert, Judge, Jordan. Elorky Rodriguez, first base auto. Texas, Ben Schroeder. Carson Williams, refractor to 499, 38 of 499. Tampa, Michael Allsworth. Roman Anthony, it came to the league. Torrens, Pena first, Schleter first, Cale Fountain, Ellie, Butler, Merrill, Will Warren, red rookie, Yankees. Kyle Teal, max volume, Christian Campbell, Lava, Boston, Brian Frederick. Fitzgerald, Nimala, Weatherholt, and Brito to round out the hobby. And that leaves us with Archives 2020. All right. Let's see who this is. So this is going to be Carlton Fisk to 10. 4 of 10. From 1983, Topps. Carlton Fisk auto. That is Chicago White Sox, Tim Scott. Nice. That'll do for an old retro auto to 10. There you go, Tim. Congratulations. Congratulations, Tim. All right, let's recap. Yeah, not bad, right? Carson Williams to 499. Joshua to 199. De Los Santos to 125. Shane Smith rookie to 99. Salas to 250. Gavin Lux to 50. Whitcomb to 199. Chase Hampton first refractor auto to 499. Elorky Rodriguez first auto. Carlton Fisk auto to 10 to round out the mixer. Not bad. All right, up next is going to be 603, the random team for football. All right. Let me pull spots here. And then after this, the next thing we can rip is the 2 hobby, 1 breakers, PYT1. That'll be the next thing we can do. $603. Go pull spots. All right. Let me grab that list. All right. Let me grab team list. All right. I mean, we could tell you, Tim. Hold on. I'll look at it here in a minute. Let me do the random here, and I'll give you a rough idea. Let's go over to computer capture. All right, let's do the random here. Three times. Let's do teams. Six times. 1. All right. Here is the breakdown. Corner, Notre Dame, Illinois. Tim Scott, Baylor, Kansas State. Jason Gilliam, Rutgers, Nebraska. Mike Foreman, Boise State, Oregon State, Pitt, Kentucky, Auburn. Wayne, Oregon Trio. Jared, Georgia. Ben Berry, Clemson, Louisville. John Key, all other schools. Michael Culpa, A&M, Tech, and Cincinnati. Mike Jones, that team up north. Mike Foreman, Iowa State. Tim, Georgia Tech, Colorado. Jay, South Carolina, Indiana. Pinkston, Arizona State, Arizona, BYU. Billy Tamboli, SMU, Northwestern. Michael Ellsworth, Vanderbilt. Mike O'Brien, Minnesota. Andrew Moore, Missouri. Tim, Texas. Zach Halley, LSU. Patrick Williams, Oklahoma, Ole Miss, Arkansas. Michael Ellsworth, Tennessee. Joe McGee, Miami. Todd Dodrill, Utah, Michigan State. Joe McGee, Alabama, Florida. Dan Crasium, Ohio State, Penn State. Andrew Moore, Washington, USC, UCLA. Trade window is open. No, Ben, not at all. Not at all. What's going on, Michael? Utah, Michigan State available. Mike Foreman, any interest in trading the Iowa teams? What's going on, Abby? So Tim said he'll trade. So Texas, Georgia Tech, Colorado, Baylor, Kansas State up for trade. Tim, what would you be looking for? Oh, nope. The Iowa one is Mike Foreman. If Mike's here. What's going on, Hayes? All right. All right, last call for any potential trades. Grab what I need. All right, going twice. Trade window closed. $25603. Hold on. All right. $603. All right. Let's go. Hobby first. Seems like everybody's sitting on pins and needles right now with what's going on in the World Series. Hey, corner. Hey, Ben. All right. Nate Johnson, Wallace, Gunnar Acropolis, Angeli, Mizell, Pavia, Jadarian Price, first auto, Notre Dame, corner card, collector. Reed Harris, Taylor Taylor, Lenore Sellers Playbook, Mizell Refractor, Eli Sanders, Wisner, Nate Frazier, Jaden Bofhurst X-Fractor, Florida, Nolan Ray, Kyson Brown, Brazel, Brandon Morton Retro, Josh McCray, Georgia. All right. Nick Harbor, John Stribling. Oh, KC Concepcion, Dean's List, Texas A&M, Michael Culpa. Traore, Concepcion, Stowers, Marcel Reed, Path to Glory, Williams, Johnny Daniels, Wisner, First Refractor, Altmaier Refractor, 800. So the Altmaier is actually image variation. Luke Altmaier, image variation, Illinois. Corner card. Barney, Miller, Sategna, Wallace, lettered up, Craver, Morton, Dampier, Anthony Rogers first to 150, 86 of 150, Blue Mini Diamonds, Ohio State, Dan Crasium. I haven't seen a numbered SP yet. I just seen the base refractor. That's all I've seen. Then Jaden Baugh. Oh, yeah, numbered at 800. Yes, I agree on that one, Jay. I do like the fact that they did change the numbering on it. For the card, for the actual serial card. Yeah, I want to see the other ones, though, not just Dean's List. Hopefully, as we go through the hobby case, we'll find another one. Mikey Keene, Peyton Lewis, Luke Altmaier Retro, Nixon, R.J. Maryland, Anthony Hill Jr., Miller Moss first to 350, 304, 350, Louisville, Ben Berry, Darian Mensah, Van Buren Jr., Stockton Playbook, Nate Frazier, First Refractor, Georgia, Tatum, Luke Maz, Ken Hauser, Devontae Barnes, X-Fractor, Oklahoma, Trey White, Deshaun Bishop, Quentin Martin Jr., Tanner Koziol, First Shimmer, Houston, and Jamarian Wilcox. Haynes King, Coleman Jr., Jordan Tyson to 325, 317 to 325, Arizona State, Pinkston, Clement Stellato, Avery Johnson, Wisner Path to Glory, Roger Morgan, Pendergrass, Maigoa, Talon Taylor, First Refractor, Georgia, Cameron, LJ Martin, Ashlock, Barnett lettered up, Jay Haynes, Junior Vandeross, Billy Edwards Jr. Whoa! Bonus auto. Bryce Underwood. Gold Shimmer auto to 50. 28 to 50. That team up north, Mike Jones. We're hitting all over tonight. We are hitting all over tonight. No, not big brother, little brother. Very little brother. It's the cheating type of little brother. And they hit Kirk. Yes, we can, Mike. No, we did. It's called a national championship. How did that hit him? On the hands. I thought it was the head for a minute. All right, here we go. Marcel Reed, Jonah Coleman, Caden Lee to 350, 52 at 350, Ole Miss, Patrick Williams. Lenore Sellers, Darrell Robinson, Sawyer Robertson, Dante Moore Acropolis, Rogers First Simpson, Thomas, Isaiah Hunter First, Nebraska, Lauder, Underwood, Roberts, Miller Moss lettered up, Max Clare, Becht, Lindsay, Jeremy Bernard, Black Auto to 10. 9 to 10. Alabama, Joe McGee. Okay. We're not even into the breakers box and we're already heating up. D'Angelo Pons first, Indiana. So an auto to 50 and an auto to 10, and the 50 is Bryce Underwood. For $20. I think we're doing all right here. I think we're doing okay. I think we're doing all right. Like Murphy, Norton, Mikey Keene Retro, DeGraff, BB Jr., Xavier Brown, Devin Dampier, first to 225, 79 to 225, Utah, Todd Dodrill. Mendoza first, Tron Allen, Coy Parrish, Path to Glory, Darius Taylor Refractor, Gleason, Washington, Clarkson, Michael Taffy, first X-Fractor, Texas, Tim Scott. Is that gone? Off. Oh, stuck at the wall. Wow. Dylan Stewart, Luke Reynolds, Josh Hoover, Lenore Sellers, first Shimmer, South Carolina, Jay Haskovic. That's very unlucky because that could have been it right there. Maddox Madsen first. They all threw their hands up. As soon as it got jammed under the wall, they knew it. And who's coming to the plate right now? Imagine, who is it? Ernie Clement. Imagine if Clement goes yard and ends it on a home run. Rogers Center or not Rogers Center, Skydome in Toronto will go nuts. Will go absolutely nuts. Probably louder than the Joey Bats home run 7-8 years ago. If Clement goes yard off of Sasaki to end this thing. And they're not even giving him the chance. Here comes Tyler Glass now in relief. Braylon Russell, Vasco, Dietrich Sheffield, Gronkowski, Strong, Hankerson, Keatron Allen lettered up, Wesco, Goss, Zollers, Caden Fegan first refractor, Illinois, Dallin Hayden, Muhammad Moulton, Coy Perrick, retro, Isaac Brown, Sowell, Jarrett Gibson, Adrian Norton first to 275. 65 to 275. Akron, all other schools. John Key. Owen McCowan first. High drama here, folks. High drama. High drama in Game 6 of the World Series. High drama. What's up, Rapoli? People's first. Sorsby. Mateer, Path to Glory. Green. Jordan Tyson. Gunnar Stockton. We got another auto. LJ Martin. First Bowman. Green auto to 99. 75 to 99. BYU. BYU, all other schools. John Key. Bernard. Royer. Carson Beck lettered up. Morton first refractor. Johnson. Matt Jones. Kirk Francis. Jonte Barnes, X-Fractor, Oklahoma. Hardy. Pryor. Mateer. Fernando Mendoza, retro. Ohio first. Hawaii. All right, here we go. We've been ripping some heat out of Bowman Chrome U, not gonna lie. All right, breakers. Kevin Jennings to 48. 47 of 48. SMU. Billy Tamboli. Braylon Russell, Shock. Caden Veltkamp, first refractor, FAU. All other schools. Hakeem Williams to 275. 200 to 275. Colorado. One out. Brendan Lewis. Red first to 5. 5 of 5. Memphis. All other schools. John Key. Fernando Mendoza, first to 350. 137 to 350. Indiana. Haskovic. Isaac Brown, first X-Fractor, Louisville. Ben Berry. Cut. They got him. Wow. Okay. What a play to end the game. And we're going to tomorrow night in Toronto. All right, behind Mendoza, Dante Moore, auto to 150, 28 to 150, Oregon, Wayne Conley. Traylon Ray, first refractor auto to 299. 86 to 299. Ole Miss, Patrick Williams. Justice Lau, first Breakers Delight auto to 25. 22 of 25. Oregon, Wayne Conley. Do you think if I reposted this, we could do it again tonight? If we did another random team at $20? We got 24 here. We would 29 spots. Nope. All right. All right, let's recap. This is a good random team variation. Hakeem Williams to 275. Kevin Jennings to 48. Adrian Norton to 275. Lenore Sellers, first shimmer. Dampier to 225. Caden Lee to 350. Jordan Tyson to 325. Miller Moss to 350. Anthony Rogers to 150. Altmaier image variation refractor. Casey Concepcion, Dean's List. Fernando Mendoza to 350. Brendan Lewis to 5. Traylon Ray, auto to 299. Dante Moore, auto to 150. Eustace Lau, auto to 25. LJ Martin, first auto to 99. Jeremy Bernard, auto to 10. Jadarian Price, auto. Bryce Underwood, auto to 50. To round out the break. I'll repost it. Let's see if we can do it. Let's repost. Let's see if we can do this again. So this is going to be 607. Hold on. I'll post it right now. Optichrome. What do you mean, Tim? Oh, Optichrome. In the Optichrome Jumbo for the personal, it is, let's see here. It's 12 autos and 3 base cards. It's a Jumbo hobby box. All right, 607's in the shop. $607. I'll put it on stage for you guys. 607. Same thing we just did. Running it back. Running it back. $20. Down to 17. Quesada not playing around here. Down to 11. Down to 9. $8. 5. Wow. Wow. All right. Okay. Give me a second. That was quick. All right. 607. Pull spots, and we'll do it. Actually, no, Jay. I've actually never heard that. I don't know what you're talking. I don't know what you're thinking, but I've not heard that. Don't know what you're talking about, dude. Nice. All right. All right. Do it again. All right, there's our team list. There's a spot list. All right, let's do the random. Let's go. Here we go. Yeah, that I would definitely ask to move my. I would definitely be asking to move my seat. I would not be sitting near you, if that's the case. If you're that guy. 3 times. Let's run teams. Not if you're sleeping. 7 times. 7 times. All right. Here's the breakdown. Noah, it's probably going to be the connection issue coming out of districts. It looks good on my end. Phone in there. All right. Casada, Oklahoma, Ole Miss, Arkansas, and Tennessee. Joe McGee, all other schools. Casada, SMU, Northwestern, Boise State, Oregon, Pittsburgh. Wayne, Kentucky, Auburn. Casada, Indiana. Jay, Ohio State, Penn State. McGee, Utah, Michigan State. Tim Scott, Alabama, Florida. McGee, South Carolina. Casada, Oregon, Wisconsin, Maryland. McGee, Arizona State Trio, Washington Trio. Rapoli, Baylor, Kansas State. Casada, Georgia. Rapoli, Vanderbilt. Jay, Texas, the Texases with Cincinnati. Casada, Clemson, Louisville. Tim Scott, Rutgers, Nebraska. Casada, Minnesota. Tim Scott, Georgia Tech, Colorado, Texas, Miami, Michigan. Corner, Missouri. Abby, Notre Dame, Illinois. Casada, Iowa, Iowa State. Noah, LSU. Ohio State, Penn State, LSU. Okay. Done and done. Done and done. Any other trades? right. All right. Quesada, Texas A&M's spot for Iowa State. And then Rutgers, Nebraska, Georgia Tech, and Georgia Tech, Colorado for all other schools. McGee has all other schools. So Tim's willing to trade Georgia Tech, Colorado spot and the Rutgers, Nebraska spot for all other schools. And Joe, only trade for South Carolina. Hold on all others. Okay, so no, that's a no for Tim. McGee, Joe McGee, South Carolina for anything Quesada has. So Joe, Quesada has the Iowa spot, Minnesota, Clemson, Louisville, Georgia, Oregon Trio, Indiana, Boise State Trio, SMU Northwestern, Tennessee, Oklahoma Trio. Nice. Very nice. So, McGee, it's on you. So, South Carolina for the Oregon spot. Okay. Quesada, you okay with that? All right, done. So, South Carolina for the one right under it. All righty, good to go. All right, last call. Going once. Going twice. All right, trade window closed. Let's go. Hold on. Do my thing here. Bring you guys back. YouTube is updated accordingly. All right, let's go. Let's have at it. I'm going to need some topplers here at some point. All right. So Quesada, who you chasing? You chasing the running back, right? From South Carolina? I forget his name. Walker, Koziol, Jace Brown, Craver, James Peoples, Sorsby, Sellers, Sellers, Jamatir Acropolis, Baugh, Tyson, Gunnar Stockton, Felly Ashlock, First Refractor, Hawaii, Barnes, Francis, Joe Royer, Pavia Playbook, Taffy, Jamatir, Matt Jones, Taylor Tatum to 275, 17 to 275, Oklahoma, Casada, Eli Holstein, gonna need those very soon. All right. Locke, C.J. Allen, Aguilar, lettered up, Trey White, Frederick Jr., Aguilar, Dallin Hayden, 1st to 25, 16 to 25, Colorado, Tim Scott, Wilcox, Preston Stone, Kevin Jennings Retro, Pendergrass First Refractor, Traore Singleton, Lewis Bond, Danny O'Neill First X-Fractor, Wisconsin, Joe McGee, Williams, Vinny Anthony, Eric Rivers, Bo Pribula, First Orange Shimmer to 25, 17 to 25, Mizzou, who's got Mizzou? Corner card. And then Barney Jr. Yeah, I saw that, John. I'm glad I got away from them and went to Hulu. Hulu with live TV. There'll be a lot of mad people tomorrow. It's going to be a hard pass. Okay, here we go. Sategna, Johnny Daniels, Caden Veldkamp to 325, 66 to 325, Florida Atlantic, all other teams, Joe McGee, Jay Haynes, Dampier, Miller, Kevin Jennings playbook, O'Neill, Hunter, Morton, Francis Mauigoa First Refractor, Mixon, Fagan, Taylor, Jaden Baugh Path to Glory, Mensa, Denzel Boston, Traylon Ray, Drake Lindsay, First Blue Mini Diamonds Auto to 150, 109 and 150, Minnesota, Casada. And then Taylor Tatum. All right. Last stack for box one. Hauser, Van Buren Jr., Rocco Beck, Path to Glory, Nolan Ray, Martin Jr., Lucas, there's our auto, McCray, Sean Bishop, Maddox Madsen lettered up, Stellato First Refractor, Clement, McCarver, Stribling, Jay Haynes First X-Fractor, Clemson, Casada, Virgin Morgan, Concepcion, Eli Stowers, Sam Levitt Retro, Josh Cameron, No, it's not. It's a refractor. It's not numbered. It has no numbers. Yeah, no, it's not numbered. The numbering will be right there. There's no numbers on it. On the Stellato. Behind Lucas, Billy Edwards Jr., First auto to 75, 33 of 75, Wisconsin, McGee. I totally get it. box 2. All right. BB Jr., Xavier Brown, Altmaier Retro, Parker, Clarkson, Katron Allen, BB Jr. First Refractor, Angeli, Josh Hoover, Washington, Gunnar Stockton, Playbook, Reed Harris, Sheffield, Luke Reynolds, Terry Bussey, First Bowman, Red Auto /5, Go Aggies Inscription, 1/5, Texas A&M, Jay Haskovic. That'll do. That good old Go Aggies inscription there. Eli Sanders, Russell, Vasco, Marcel Reed, Path to Glory, Nolan Ray. All right. Javian Thomas, Robinson, Marcel Reed, Base Auto, Texas A&M again, Jay Haskovic. Okay, Jay. This is an A&M box. Simpson, Wisner, Xavier Brown, First Refractor, Eakin, Bryce Underwood, Chase Roberts, Eli Sanders, First X-Fractor, Carson Beck, Rocco Becht, Drake Lindsay, Barnett III, Lettered Up, Kelly, Murphy, Norton, Emmett Brown, Sawyer Robinson to 150, 74, 150, Baylor, James Rapoli, and here we go. Ian Strong, Anthony Hankerson, Dawson Pendergrass to 225, 191 to 225, Baylor, James Rapoli. Seem to be a running theme in this box of the same teams here. McRae, Zollers, Wallace III, Lettered Up, Katron Allen, First Refractor, Clement, Moulton, Lingas, Nolan Ray, X-Fractor, Virgin Morgan, Gibson, Muhammad, Javian Thomas, First Shimmer, UCLA, Joe McGee, Josh Cameron, Dante Moore, Rutherford, Chase Soule, Jay Haynes. All right, last stack for the hobby. Sean Williams, Kekahuna, Pavia Retro, Danny O'Neill, Salter, Brandon Lewis, Pierce Clarkson, First Refractor, UCLA, Jaden Nixon, Wallace III, Wysong, Prabula Acropolis, Mensa, Pavia, Nate Johnson, Anthony Rogers, First to 275, 167 to 275, the national champions, Noah, Taylor Tatum, Talon Taylor, Mizell, Caden Salter, Lettered Up, Trey White. To round out the hobbies. The national champions. That is right. All right, here we go. Dallas Hayden, First X-Fractor, Colorado. Braylon Russell, First to 25, 20 to 25, Arkansas. Arkansas. Who's got Arkansas? Casada. Anthony Hankerson, first flash. Miller Moss, first refractor, Louisville. Jeremy Bernard to 325. 123 at 325, Alabama. Tim Scott. Luke Reynolds, first to 350. 36 to 350, Penn State. Noah. What's up, Barnes? All right, auto time. Or no, we don't. Are we missing an auto here? We've been shorted an auto, guys. There's only 2 autos behind that. Jadarian Price to 225. 92 of 225. Notre Dame. Abby. Sam Levitt, Campus Star Signatures to 99. 61 of 99. Arizona State. Joe McGee. Chris Vezina, Campus Star Signatures auto to 25. 23 of 25. Clemson. Clemson is Casada. To round out break. Let me look at this again here. You think you guys can fill another one? I'll do another one if you want to do the same thing. Price to 225. Luke Reynolds to 350. Braylon Russell to 25. Breakers. Jeremy Bernard to 325. Anthony Rogers to 275. Dawson Pendergrass to 225. Sawyer Robertson to 150. Velkamp to 325. Perbula to 25. Dallin Hayden to 25. Taylor Tatum to 275. Sam Levitt, Campus Star Signatures auto to 99. Chris Vezina, Campus Star Signatures auto to 25. Billy Edwards Jr. auto to 75. Drake Lindsay auto to 150. Marcel Reed base auto. Terry Bussey, first Bowman auto. Go Aggies inscription to 5. Night, Wayne. All right. Do we have enough in us to do it, or do we want to call it? I'll repost it. We can do it on Sunday night. Your guys' call. You guys tell me. There's also a break in the shop for Sunday night that I just put up. 25604. Prism Hobby Baseball in a Bronx Legacy box. We were talking about it earlier. That will be Sunday night. We'll random off the 4 hits. Yes, let me look. Hold on. The Carlton Fisk. Let's see. About $40. About $40, Tim. Yeah, I'll put in the request. Joe, and try to see if I can get us an auto. I'll keep the box just in case. Give me a pack. Just in case they need it. Try to get that auto replaced out of the breakers. All right. Well, we'll just call it a night. Call it for a night tonight, guys. Great night tonight between the one baseball, all the Bowman football, and all the Bronx Legacy we ripped tonight. Great night. So we've got 25 Bowman Chrome Hobby and 22 Bowman Chrome Light for Sunday. We've got Bronx Legacy and Prism Sunday. We got the Bowman Chrome PYT. I'll post another random team. We'll figure it out. So thank you, Casada. Appreciate it. I'll get pictures up on Sunday for you guys of all the Bronx Legacy stuff. So that'll do it, guys. I appreciate it. Appreciate all of you. Fun night tonight. I will see you guys on Sunday night. Once again, I appreciate everybody. Thank you, guys. Round the third and heading for home. Take care. Have a great overnight, guys. Have a good Saturday. We'll see you on Sunday night.